every person actually has defined roles as to what is expected of them in the practice of lesson study. From national level, we have the National Education Support Team that supports the implementation. In fact, this is the think tank, so to say, in the ministry to which I belong. And of course, there are people higher than myself who belong to this national support team. I think our success lies in the fact that the structure is very well established, very well defined, and I think the roles are understood by the different stakeholders at the different levels. We have developed implementation guidelines. And the implementation guidelines have been printed and circulated to the different levels. But other than the implementation guidelines, to ensure that there is continuity and everybody is carrying the vision of the ministry, understanding why it is important for them to participate in school continuing professional development, we have developed skills books in which, we have defined certain content to ensure that teachers and the stakeholders that are key to the success of the program are looking at, constantly checking. But key are the implementation guidelines, because without understanding the implementation guidelines, then we are completely lost. But the other material is basically complementary so that everybody actually understands what is expected of them and they understand the curriculum for CPD. According to the policy of the ministry, we are emphasizing on programs that are locally generated. Of course, we'll have programs that are coming from national level and those that are going to be generated at local level. And this is where now your question comes in, the flexibility. The teachers are free to decide what to do in any given situation for their own professional growth. And so there's that element of flexibility to determine what they want to do and how they want to do it, and we don't really interfere. Yeah. I think there are quite a good number of lessons that other countries can learn from. From the onset, I think it was very clear that Japan was only going to offer technical assistance by providing the actual technical people. So we have the chief technical advisor for the project. We have the subject experts on the project who are from Japan, and one local TA who understands what we do as a country. There was no indication of funding from JICA from the start of the project. And government said, we have a need and we need help. And Japan says, we are ready to assist, but we will only support your initiative in this manner. In fact, what is interesting is that we had the first phase, we targeted only one province. The second phase targeted 2. Then the third and the last phase targeted the remaining 7. And in all these phases, the funding has come from our government. That 93% is from home.